Get out of the car.
Hello and welcome to the 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗃 Files. I'm your host, Eric 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. I'll just give you a chance to grab your biro and jot this down. 𝗕𝗏𝗃 for Bob, 𝗬𝗂𝗃, 𝗬𝗵 for Mary. That's alright, everyone has trouble, you'll get there. And this is the show where we discuss all things pop culture. Everything from scary movies, gardening tips, tech reviews, sporting contests, top 10 lists, and whatever crap's on the telly. Today we'll be discussing the 2001 film Mulholland Drive, directed by David Lynch. Our virgin episode, so please be gentle, enter us slowly, and check if lubrication's required. Having said that, you can call into the show if you like, or leave your comments down below, and I'll be sure to read them out on a future episode. And of course, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit like, and donate to my patronising begging, which will go on and on. Now, I'm here in the studio and very excited to be here with my assistant producer, young Simon. Amazing what you can do with an iPhone these days. I haven't been this floored by a piece of tech since Simon installed a touch typing program on my laptop. Remember that, Simon? I've never looked back. It's a terrific skill. Can you do touch typing, Simon? Yes, of course you can. You're writing the show notes. Simon does a fair bit of writing for this show, so if I sound a bit robotic reading the auto cue, you know who to blame. Just kidding, Simon. Now, I hope my mic sounds okay, folks. Sound off in the comments with any audio tips. I've been told to keep it about 9 inches from the back of my throat, but I keep telling Simon I'm used to a few more than that. Now, if you're hearing plosives, I must apologise. I did eat chili today, so I have been a bit loose. We're also waiting for our pop filters to arrive from Amazon, aren't we, Simon? So bear with us as we get up to speed. I would have used a pair of my pantyhose, but they're a bit you-know-what, re the plosive diarrhea I was just talking about. And I'm also missing a pair of headphones to monitor my levels due to Phil Schiller's courageous decision to start using a different port. So thank you, Phil, for that one. Now, folks, you've probably noticed already that I do a fair bit of ad-lib on this show. It drives Simon a bit wild, but it really adds to the flavour and the colour. Makes it flavoursome and colourful, like a rainbow packet of Skittles, and really does my fans a tremendous service. Which reminds me, have you made my OnlyFans account yet, Simon? Please put a link in the show notes. Got to give my peeps what they want. Or should I say my peepers, no pun intended. Yes, there was. Wash my mouth out with razor blades. Simon's rolling his eyes. Not having a seizure, are you, Simon? Now, folks, Simon's the son of my dad's oldest friend, 𝗕𝗏𝗂𝗃, who has known my dad, Eric Sr., since, well, they should have known better. Basically makes me and Simon unwanted stepbrothers. Pete, Simon's dad, is a long-time friend, no-time listener, and so is his lovely wife, Kathleen. We need to get Pete on board, Simon. Now, we just shorten Pete's name to 𝗕𝗏𝗃, folks, when we write it down. Just to keep it simple, that's 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗃 for those playing at home. And just to recap for those joining late, I'm Eric 𝗕𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃, 𝗕𝗏𝗃 for Bob, 𝗬𝗂𝗃, 𝗬𝗵 for Mary, F for Freddy, �double-E for egg, D for dingo, E for Einstein, and R for race car. Look, I'm sorry if I've been a bit cranky this morning, Simon. I had a late night. I felt like watching a scary movie, as you probably know. I said to Pete, your old man, I said, I feel like watching a scary movie. Have you got any scary movies? And what do you know, Simon? He chose something from your collection. So what do you say we dive in? I feel like having a dive. People are always diving at the start of these shows, even though it's 10 minutes past the intro. I do feel like a bit of a trend setter. How are my levels, by the way, Simon? I can't hear any snare in my headphones. Where's my snare? Still got that eye problem, Simon. All right. Let's talk Mulholland Drive.
It's that big a deal to you?
What happened?
There was an accident. A car accident.
From David Lynch.
Could be someone's missing.
The girl is missing.
Wait, please. Don't know who I am.
Someone is in trouble. Something bad is happening. They got me scared.
There is no band, and yet we hear a band.
I remember something.
What is it? What do you see? Mulholland Drive. Mulholland Drive. That's where I was going.
Diane, the car's waiting.
You coming?
Bit boring, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't think much of this movie, Simon. I felt like watching a scary movie. My initial thoughts were to get this crap off, to be honest with you. Turned a bit pear-shaped after the opening dance number, didn't it? Too many lesos for mine. Haven't had that sort of gag reflex since, Mum's dirty potato skin hit my teenage tonsils. I actually had to stop it in the middle, Simon. It was a bit confronting, but I think this director is on record saying he likes his movies stopped and started and played in bits and bobs. Me and Kathleen actually switched over to the potting channel for a while there, but I kept Mulholland Drive playing on my telephone, so I don't think David would be too upset. David's the director, by the way, for those who don't know him as well as I do. That reminds me, Simon, I need to help your mum prune her rhododendrons a bit later on, so I'll be around for lunch, you'll be happy to know. Gee whiz, your mum's got a lovely set of rhododendrons. I'll get your mind out of the gutter, Simon. Honestly, we're not children here. Actually, I had forgotten that your mum used to like me. That was a long time ago now. Your mum's pussy used to do a lot of meowing back in the day, according to my dad. Bit of a trollop, your mum, but she's got a spark that'll light your doldrums, I'll tell you that. I've certainly had mine lit a few times, now that I think about it. But I'd forgotten that she used to like me. Oh well, it's all water under the bridge now, I suppose. Where are you going, Simon? Are you coming back? Simon? Okay, Simon's back from the bathroom. Did you wash your hands, Simon? Don't touch the walls, please. Step away from the walls. I don't want dirty marks on my new studio, as you can understand. Alright, it's time for Eric's Bottom Facts, where I share a piece of bottom feeder knowledge that nobody's likely to know or care about, like only I can. You probably don't know this, Simon, but Mulholland Drive actually started out as a TV commercial for the Transport Accident Commission of Victoria, the TAC, as a deterrent to the devastating road toll. Rita was actually known as Katie in the first draft, but she had trouble bending her knee and letting herself down slowly. So the director re-edited the footage and rebranded it into the lesbo crap it is today.
You drive me wild.
Okay, it's time for everyone's favourite segment, Eric's Dick on the Duck, where I use my dick sense to break down the key scene in a movie, the standout moment in a sporting contest, or the killer feature in a piece of technology that would look out of place if anywhere else. Sort of like how a duck would look with a penis attached to the top of its head or the side of its face, instead of that perfect, lovely to touch, soft patch between its legs. Eric's Dick on the Duck is the X factor. It really pops, gets you excited, erect and paying attention like a duck's penis. Perfectly placed, designed and executed, and devastatingly beautiful, if not useful. No, look, that's wrong, Simon, what you've written on the auto cue. It's not the 𝗕𝗶𝗹𝗁𝗂 scene at all. Overruled, Simon. The Dick on the Duck scene is actually the opening scene. So play us away, please. There you go, the jitterbug contest. A great start, but all downhill from there. An energetic scene, nonetheless, which really got my toe sandals tapping. It reminded me of my weekly dance classes with Edith, actually, although we prefer it when they play rock and roll. It's such an intense workout. A bit too intense, to be honest, Simon. Edith's often complaining about my sexual energy. Palpable, she says, always rubbing against her when we come together as one. I've had to start wearing double glazed pants. I'll grow up, would you, Simon? You're not the only one who can get a stiffy around here. The boomers aren't completely dried up just yet. Still a lot of juice left in this sausage.
Okay, it's time for Eric's Verdict, our
Final segment. Bit of a boring title, really, Simon. Work with that, would you? Maybe look for some suggestions in the comments after you clean up the smashed subscribe button, that is. I'm not paying you for nothing. Look, what are you giving it, Simon? I'm not going to give it one sniff of the tea bag. A real disappointment for me. Far too crass. Frankly, and I'm speaking here for any closeted homosexual, if I ever see another woman's breast, I will be violently ill, and my carpet bill will be sent to Mr. Lynch. This movie was not scary at all. I felt like watching a scary movie. And look, it won't be impressing anyone anytime soon. I'll be shocked in me dad's jocks, old Eric Sr., if this director gets anywhere in life, and Mulholland Drive will certainly never make any top 10 lists. Not on my watch. The worst thing? A train wreck vehicle for our dear Melissa George, Aussie. She deserved better, old fanny face, but she just can't seem to take a trick. Not since she left Summer Bay 40 years ago. Far from our beloved Angel, Simon, as Mum would always say. It looks like she's been sucking on a cat's bum, to be perfectly honest. One sniff of the bag for me, which reminds me, Simon, it's time for a cup of jarrah. This boomer's all dived out, so I'll leave you to play us out, as they say in the business. Take care of your mother for me, and I'll see you in the next one.